What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the RNG team, and man, if last episode wasn't the biggest one in series history, this one absolutely is, because we've got Carolina, we've got San Francisco. There's not too much on this Carolina game, but everything on the San Francisco game. It is win, and we are in. I still really want to beat Carolina, though, because earlier this season, we lost to Carolina, and I want to do something kind of fun and go back and look at film. So I did, until I went and looked at the statistics. Here you go, bang. What in the world, man? So obviously, we know what our job is here today, going against Carolina and who we gotta stop. That is just absolute insanity. But before we get into looking at Carolina's roster just one more time, I wanted to pose a question to you guys and see how you would feel about an off-season live stream. Just really open-ended question. Would that be a good idea? Yes or no? Y'all let me know in the comments, and if yes, around, what time of the day, what days, stuff like that. But I feel like that'd be a lot of fun to maybe be able to do this off season. Now, hopefully it won't be after this episode. Hopefully we get into the playoffs. I'm going to be shooting for that. But, let me know what you think. Anyways, let's look at Carolina's roster. Kerry Collins. So I think I've said this before, but Kerry Collins, I remember him very much as the backup for the Tennessee Titans. He took over for Vince Young. I'm a Titans fan. That's what I remember Kerry Collins as. But he's a capable quarterback, maybe not the greatest, but he's got the Carolina Panthers 6-8, so it's pretty average. Lamont Jordan getting the start due to a Priest-Holmes injury. I've had to redo this part of the video like 4 times now because I thought Lamont Jordan gashed us for 400. That was Priest-Holmes. I got it completely wrong. Well, Priest-Holmes is out, and it's gonna be Lamont Jordan, but that doesn't really mean much because Lamont Jordan, for some reason in these games, just absolutely torches me. So we're gonna be looking to cover the run here today. Looking at the wide receivers, or I guess we'll look at Jared Nichols, the fullback, real quick. 61 speed, it's just not, nothing really there to go against us. But wide receivers, Reggie Williams, Taylor Jacobs, and Des White, a fine receiving core, maybe not the greatest. John Kelly is out. It's Jarris McIntyre as their highest speed receiver. And at tight end, it just doesn't look good, man. Jason Dunn at 58 speed. Yeah, no, it's just not going to happen. Here's the offensive line. Corey Raymer. We've got Leonard Davis and Rich Subert. And then tackle Willie Roaf. And it looks like Bob Whitfield on the other side. This is a good offensive line, man. Looking at this defensive line, and man, that's good too. Jason Taylor, looks like Raheem Brock, Casey Hampton. That's kind of scary. Kind of scary. We might have to try to get the ball out a little bit quicker in this game. Maybe run, I don't know. Where would you run? We'll look at the linebackers and decide off that. Donnie Jones, very speedy, very fast. 83 speed coming off the edge is quite a bit of speed. 74 overall, Mo Lewis. Maybe we should find him and run to his side of the field, yeah? And then inside linebacker, Leslie Hill, and oh my god, this rookie can hit. 94 tackling. It's insane. 64 speed isn't the greatest, but he doesn't really need it. He does everything else so well. Clayton Herrera and Fred Smoot are going to be your 2 and your 1 today. The rookie Clayton Herrera. Hopefully we can torch this rookie cornerback, give him a little welcome to the NFL moment. Strong safety, Sean Williams. Free safety, Brock Marion. Kicker, punter. Yeah, man. Beatable. I mean, clearly they're 6-8. I just want to bring this season to 500, at least between us two. You know what I mean? Between us, the Carolina Panthers, and the RNG team. Simulating up until this game, and I think we are going to get a look at the San Francisco game to see what happened with them. They did win. No matter what happens here in this upcoming game, this will be a win and we're in scenario for this next week's game. But for now, we're looking at Carolina. Go ahead, switch the playbook to the playbook I love. Here we go, man. On the road, taking on Carolina. I'll go with the 99-2000 uniform. It looks good to me, the white and the black. Let's get her done. Let's get it, man. I'm excited. Man, it's not my fault. No one ever elects to kick off to start the game. But here we are again, kicking off to start the game. But it's what I like. It's what I like. Who is returning this? Number 34. It is Lamont Jordan. Well, there's a strategy. Got to kick it off to Lamont Jordan to start off. Every drive, we should be kicking it off to Lamont Jordan to start. And right here, he's a speedy guy. I think I'm going to read sweep. And it is a sweep. Oh, I read it perfectly. We got over there. That was almost really bad. Bringing a bit more speed onto the field for 2nd down and 9. But they're not going to abandon the run just yet, which is smart. You really shouldn't. And I think he may have gotten like a yard. And look at all these Panthers injuries, man. That's a lot. Leonard Davis is ill? Oh, that's someone we don't have to worry about then. Awesome. Filling in for him is Kendall Jaycox, the 8-year pro out of Kansas State, 71 overall. Yeah, that is a far cry from the Leonard Davis 94 overall. 3rd down and 9, I tried to look at the bottom, like the ticker, to see who was filling in. But I couldn't see it. I'm sure I'll put it in post. But look who gets to the freaking quarterback. Alex Brown. And I think he's had a bit more of a quieter season as opposed to last season, but he's still 100% our main playmaker on the D-line. Now, going into the offseason, I think we should absolutely go ahead and target the defensive line as a main need. Y'all let me know, though. We'll, of course, do a little overview of the team before we get to that point. And again, if y'all want to see an offseason live stream, you let me know. Of course, Alex Brown with 13.5 sacks last year. I mean, the guy does numbers. You gotta love it. Triandos Luke, can he get something here? I don't ever show punt returns because Triandos hasn't been the greatest, but he's pretty consistent. Gets down to the 47, about a 10-yard return. Going to start off with a pitch to the right side. And could be good if only 62 would get out and block somebody. I know, you're a big boy. It's hard for you to move as fast as Warrick Dunn is moving, and I'm not asking that, man. Just get out there and block someone. 5 yards isn't bad, though. Good start to the drive. I think I'll keep it on the ground. It looks like it should be a 5-on-5. I'm just going to flip this to the other side. They're going to send some guys back. Yeah, 100% this is a run play. I'll take it. I'll take it. Here's something you don't see from us very often. 3 straight runs, but I really think that if William Webb can get a block on this outside linebacker, we have a guaranteed 1st down. And he tried to. He tried. Warrick Dunn, plenty of space all the way down to the 20-yard line, a little past the 20-yard line, and I'm standing up. Yep, I'm standing up. I'm feeling good today. What is this, a 4th straight run? Yes, it is. Warrick Dunn, handoff, and he's going to get 2 yards. I'd love for Warrick Dunn to have another one of those 100-yard games. Like, obviously, he's not going to be having the season he had last year. As you can see, he had 1,300 yards, averaged almost 5 yards a carry. But he's been a playmaker for us that has really done a lot to take some of the pressure off of Erik Becker, who has had an immense amount of pressure on him as a rookie quarterback. Going to try a pitch. Yep, a 5th straight run. And this time Warrick Dunn, I probably should have tried to truck that corner. 3rd down, going to be throwing for the first time in this drive. Going to look for Larry. It looks... How did he come away with that? What in the world?
Great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with
somehow beating out 3 defenders. Honestly, that route was kind of ran into the person running the go route. I think that might have been like Arnaz Battle or maybe Mendoza. It was probably Mendoza. Regardless, man, I don't know how he came away with it, but we're up. I'll take it. Good stuff. So they're moving Lamont Jordan over. If they do run the ball, it won't be a run. And one-on-one Samari Roll with a great play. Samari Roll, man, he has absolutely turned it up. Like, more and more as the season has gone on, it's been incredible to see. Now, opposite, hasn't been incredible to see what Chris McAllister has been doing as of late, but, you know. Oh, man, it's been rough. I'm a huge Chris McAllister fan, I really am. So it's been kind of sad to see, and Samari Roll gets beat that time. That is a very, I was going to say linear. I don't know if that's the word. Lamont Jordan, trying to outrun everyone. Oh, man. I was focused on that guy's weird stats. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid. This is going to be, what, a 58-yard carry?
And we're ready. Bardaki kicks this one away. Bryant catches it back at the 2.
Oh, no. No, who is that? Why is he so fast? Who's 38? Well, that was Antonio Bryant. I don't know why he's returning kicks. Better than Chris McAllister returning kicks. Donald Mitchell. Sorry, it took me a second to process that name. Donald Mitchell. Just because we're down doesn't mean we need to panic. There's no reason to panic. One-on-one, the rookie on Larry Fitzgerald. It's one-on-one. Give it a shot. Boom! Larry all the way down to the 34. What's the flag?
Chase down at the 33.
Pass interference, number 23, defense.
And pass interference. We're going to decline that.
The penalty is declined.
Thank you. Hey, man, let's actually, let's switch this up. I'm going to take Larry Fitzgerald, take him over here, and have this rookie once again one-on-one with Larry. We're going to look at Brock Marion, that safety, and it's going to be a one-on-one for either Webb or Fitzgerald. I like a bullet pass right there. Oh, he almost dropped it. And William Webb, man, he has had a rough season so far. A really rough season, but it's never too late to turn it around. If you can help us get into the playoffs, all will be forgiven, my guy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I kind of just called cover 2, man. Got cover 2 right now, just base cover 2. And it is going to be a draw for Lamont Jordan. Okay. That's pretty much an all-around good play for both sides. I'm not mad about it because we didn't give up a huge play. They can't be mad about a 4-yard run. Gonna go split back. I want to flip this. Attack. Nope. Good play. Good frickin' play. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I thought he just stiff-armed the hell out of my guy on his way to a first down. But you can stiff-arm my guy on the way to a 1-yard carry. That's fine, too. We're going to get this ball back. I don't know if they'll punt it before the quarter is out. Oh, they will. And it's going to be the last play. Triondos, what can you do, my guy? Not much. End of the first quarter, already 14 tied up. If Larry can get a block on that linebacker, big, big play. He didn't. Oh, but Dunn made a miss. Spin back inside. First down, Warwick Dunn. Let's go. Okay. The run has been working pretty dang well, so I want to hit them with a play action. See if this works out. I don't know. I like square. And that is Mendoza, who, oh no, he might be hurt. And yeah, Mendoza's hurt. Dang it, man. I'll, of course, give you the update on him once I get it. Herrera on Fitzgerald once again. I'll take that every day of the week, even if he's kind of playing well. Larry comes away with it. Larry wants to get into the playoffs, and man, so do I. Okay, so I'm switching this because Fitzgerald was running a bubble, and for some reason in this game, the bubble screen is like 80% of the time stupid. It is just dumb. I'm sure you've seen it. I've shown it a lot. Instead, he'll be running the out route, which will be open, and Larry is going to have gain about 4 or 5. We need about 2.5. We'll call it 3. We need 3 from Warwick. Handoff. Done. Gets it done. Gets more. I tried to spin back in. Maybe I should have juked inside or just did a plain cut to the inside. Regardless, we're at the 5-yard line now. And look at these stats for Warwick Dunn. 8 attempts, 60 yards. What is that? I'm trying to think of what that is. I'm sure they'll tell me. Nope, that's just last season's stats. Let's see if we can get in for the touchdown right here, though. Handoff. Done. Little move. He's in. Touchdown. Warwick frickin' Dunn. Let's go. What a game so far. He's got, what is that, 65 yards and a touchdown. They've got a lot of wideouts on the field. They will be throwing. And that is right into Jason Shivers' zone. But I don't know. It wasn't a huge play. I still would have liked to see it be incomplete. But I can't be too mad about that, considering what it could have been. Now I'm seeing a serious big play potential right here for them, and I don't like that. I don't want them to have any big plays. Get down there. Please. Come. What are we doing, man? It's just something about when I see them go so heavy. And their players are always so much faster than ours. I think that's just the sliders, though. I am playing on Legend difficulty, which I don't know, man. It's just the cards were dealt with Legend difficulty. I am eventually going to do a bit more of a laid-back kind of series on this game. Maybe after the RNG team, or maybe once we're like 4 years into the RNG team where I use my own sliders that I have on my PS2. But man, it's just so rough when these 75 overalls, these, you know, just not great NFL players are making insane plays all the frickin' time. But thank you for not fumbling, Antonio Bryant. Good move. Good move, Warwick. Oh, my. I thought for sure he was going to get tackled down after about 3, but somehow he got that first down and a little bit more. Shotgun, gonna run. Warwick Dunn. And, man, he's got a lot. What in the world? I thought we were going to have issues running the ball. We are having a great game on the ground right now. Not gonna lie, I might have to call a timeout. My bad. I was flipping through the playbook and kind of lost track of the time. That's on me. But I think I still know what I want to do here. I'd love to come out in shotgun and run play action. Just like this. I think the deep middle is going to be open on this post route. And it kind of is. Get it there. Larry Fitzgerald, big time play. I'm going to take this to the 2-minute warning too. We are moving the ball fantastically right now. Got a switch. L1 wide open. So was Larry for that matter. But Arnaz Battle has his first catch of the game. That's going to be a first down. And right now we're going to look. Oh my, that's a big difference. Really big difference. I mean, right now it just feels like everything we're doing is working. And it's a good feeling. It really is. Fake the handoff. Look, he's wide open. That's a touchdown for Arnaz Battle. Let's go, man. 91 seconds. Are they going to run this kind of hurry-up offense? It looks like they might. And it's not going to work. Who is Wilson? Hey, hi, Wilson. I didn't know we had a player named Wilson. Who is this?
I'm coming out.
Gabriel Wilson. Oh, the backup safety. Now, why are you on the field in this case? I'm not mad because you just got the interception. I'm just confused. But hey, thank you, man. Thank you very much. He's the backup for John McGraw. 90 speed. 38 catch isn't bad at his position. Hey, he's not even that bad for a 65, honestly. He's really not. Dropping back, looking wide open. It's circle. That's Antonio Bryant. Take the free yards. We have a huge chance right here to take full control of this game. I mean, if we go into half with a lead, getting the ball, and not just a lead, I mean a 2-score lead at that, we can just start running the clock out immediately. If we can make this outside linebacker miss, I almost said mix. If we can make this outside linebacker miss, we are gone. I tried to hit him with a spin, didn't work. It's fine. I'm going to let this clock run down. So Smoot is against Mendoza, who is back in the game. He's A-okay now. I want to give Mendoza a shot at the end zone. I mean, he's been the red zone threat pretty much all season since he got drafted. Let's give him a shot, man. It's one-on-one. Throw it deep. Oh, no, dude. What, did you hurt your arm or your hand? How do you drop that? That's his area of the field. But hey, 48 yards should be plenty good. We've got 7-mile-an-hour wind going to the right and a tiny bit up. Full power. Kick is up. Kick is good. Should be the last play of the first half. I'm expecting them to, they are going to throw. And it's almost intercepted. It won't be the last play. And that was Jeremetrius Butler on the coverage, but this one absolutely will be the last play. I'm guessing they're going to run. Just got a whole bunch of speed onto the field. I just don't want to give up a huge play. Spread the D-line, not the O-line. Draw run. 31-21 is your current score. We're going to come out with the ball, and we're going to milk this clock because we are just trying to get into the end zone. No, nothing fancy here. Nothing fancy. And look here. Currently, if the season ended today, we would be a wild card team. Good feeling. Very good feeling. Gonna come out swinging. Give it a shot. Oh, he burnt him. Thank you, Larry. I know I said that we were going to go ahead and run the ball, but I came out in a run. I came out in a run. I saw the safety pressing on Larry and was like, okay, come on now. Come on. 3rd and 4. I'm running this, but I kind of want to get it to Warwick out of the backfield. I feel like he's going to be wide open. And he is. What are we doing? What was that, Warwick? 50 yards. Well, we had 48. Can we get 50? Again, max power, but I think it might be a little too far left. Dang, man. I've been doing good about getting full power, but that time, gonna be a pitch. Get out there, guys. McGraw. I'll take it. I don't know. I felt like any move that I would have made to try to turn around and tackle him would have somehow gotten him past me. The movement in this game, once you get used to it, I feel like if you've been playing it long enough, you kind of agree with me on that one, that yeah, there was no turning around and just tackling him, so I was trying to play a weird kind of contain. Anyways, I'm going to send McGraw on a blitz, and, oh, Jesus. Please, Shivers, just keep him from a touchdown, or not. He's a 75 overall, man. This is, going to hand this ball off. Warwick, good little move, picking up 4 yards. First play was a 2-yard carry for Warwick. And, I don't know, it just comes down to who's going to make the right play. I think I want to keep William Webb on. I feel like William Webb is due for a breakout game at some point. Anyways, let's see, Larry is just wide open here. Let's just throw it to Larry. Wide open, has it. First down, let's go. He's going to keep it on the ground. With the fullback, Magelli. Hey, that's 5 yards right there. I can't be mad at that. Cover 3. We got to get this ball out. Dang it, man, that's on me. Completely on me right there. It's Herrera on Fitzgerald again. Come on, man, that's all day. That is all day right there. Give it a shot. One-on-one. Oh, no. Larry dropped it, man. Kerry Collins going to hand it off. And, oh, we're there all day. That's a loss of 1 for David Thornton. I am really happy to have David Thornton back. I mean, in a way, some of these guys, when we drafted them, especially when I saw David Thornton available, some of them are some of my favorite players ever. And David Thornton is definitely one of those, with another TFL, 2 back-to-back tackles for loss. But yeah, I mean, we've got people like David Thornton, like Chris McAllister. Who, oh, you got to come away with those. I'm okay with it because it's third down, but he just hasn't caught, it feels like anything so far in this regular season, but at least he didn't give up a touchdown. Got 8:36 on the clock. I don't know, I think that might be a little too much to burn in one drive. Besides, it is a one-possession game, gain of 2 for Warwick. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be throwing the ball over and over and over. I want to keep the ball on the ground with Warwick done because he has had a crazy good game, averaging over 5 yards a carry right now. Although looking at this, I might have to make a switch and just look. I'll flip it back. We're going to be running this ball again. Fake handoff, looking. One-on-one for Larry. He came back right at the end of the route. Right when I press the button, he starts to come back to the quarterback, which you don't need to do that with Erik Becker, man. He's got one of the biggest arms in the league. Just keep running your route.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Number 14 lines up for the punt. Number 14.
Oh, what a great punt. Look at that. Shifting the line over to hopefully, I'm reading, it is a sweep. Let's go. We've had the sweep covered all day. Lamont Jordan, he's got enough speed to run the sweep, and when you have a running back that can do that, it can be a very effective play, but we are absolutely eating it up right now. 2nd down, could be, no, it's going to be a pass, and it's intercepted by the defensive rookie of the year from last year, Jason Shivers, who gets it down to the goal line. What a play, man, what a play. We need 3/4 of a yard. Handoff. Done. He's got it. Good stuff, man. Now all we got to do, genuinely all we have to do, is get one more stop on defense, and I think this game's over. 12 on the clock. Gonna go ahead and throw. It's completed. That should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. It will be. Carolina is in a tough spot right now, which is just music to my ears. It really is. Handoff. I mean, it worked out. I'm not expecting a handoff when you're down by 10 with 7 minutes to go, but it worked. Out in shotgun with 2 running backs, a tight end, and 2 wide receivers. This is a weird set for shotgun. It will be a throw, though. One-on-one, and Samari Roll bats it away. Handoff left side. Get over there. I had a feeling he'd need help, but I was wrong. John McGraw making a solo tackle. Throwing. It's a terrible play. An absolutely terrible play. And they are going to punt? Are you sure about that? I mean, I'm going to pull Stewart off just in case. It's not a fake. I don't know why they're punting this ball away. Gonna go with a play action pass. I don't know why. I just am. It's a one-on-one. Arnaz Battle has had a sneaky good game. I mean, he just kept this game going. Here's today's performance. What you don't see there is Battle also has a touchdown, but so does Larry. So, I mean, it's just all good, man. All good stuff. All right, so this set of plays right here should get us to the 2-minute warning at the very least. And done. Good gain of 4. That's a hard 6 yards right there. That's a tough 6 yards, but we're making 3rd down so easy. Gonna wait till right after 40 to call this play. We got a 1st down. I'm calling it. Let's go. Easy. I mean, this game's pretty much over. We're going to take all their timeouts at the very least. I keep saying at the very least because you never know what's actually going to happen. I don't know why I'm coming out. I'm not actually calling this play. 2-minute warning just hit. Hand off. Boom. That was a huge hit. I think that was the safety right there laying that hit down. First timeout gone. Oh, this is just a beautiful sight to see, man. It really is. I love seeing my team doing well. I love this team. I don't really ever talk about it, but I really do love this series. I love this team. And Warwick Dunn, look at that. Ran through the first guy, pushed forward for maybe half a yard more. Second timeout gone. Probably none of this is getting edited because there's no reason to. Usually when I edit, it's to, you know, make the video somewhat shorter. There's nothing to shorten. Done. Oh, Jesus, what a play. Fake punt run. Avion Kaysen, baby. Let's go. Game over. How do you not see that coming? It took two of them, but the last knee from Erik Becker, who I bet his stats are going to look a little different than usual, because he didn't have to throw the ball near as much, which is just an absolutely great thing. Look, he didn't have to run at all. I think he took one sack. Good game for Erik. Good game all around. 38-28. Can't be mad at anybody. I really can't be. Erik Becker, look at that. 155.2. That is, what is that, 3.1. That's 3.1 off from a perfect passer rating, and there's a good reason for that. Only 5 incomplete passes out of his 19, which comes out to 74%. And he's been around like a 50% all year, so that's a huge improvement. 246. 246 is a lot of yards from 14 completed passes. Of course, 12.9 yards per attempt is great. 3-0. I mean, that is just an all-around great game from your quarterback. And from the running back, Warwick Dunn, fantastic game. 2 touchdowns, 122 yards, can't ask for much more. Receiving, everyone did their job. Plain and simple. Let's look at this stat. Drops are a fact of life. They're going to happen. But it feels like we get them a little bit more often than anybody else. So when I see something like this where it's even, I'm really, really happy. Of course, Larry Fitzgerald, another huge game. Arna's Battle actually came through. So did William Webb. He only had 1 catch, but it was a touchdown. Mendoza did have a drop, but he also got hurt, so I'm not going to put too much blame on him for it. And Antonio Bryant, he had those 2 tiny catches. But hey, they still played a role nonetheless. Defensively, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm really not. Everyone did their job. Interceptions, it was Jason Shivers and the backup safety, Gabriel Wilson. Fantastic. No touchdowns, but Jason Shivers, he almost housed that one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have news. This was a win and we're in scenario for this episode, not for this game. Because if you go to ESPN.com, you go to the playoff picture, go to the NFC, we have clinched a playoff berth. Let's freaking go, man. The RNG team, year 2, is in the playoffs. So, I was wrong. San Francisco was on top of their division, so I don't know what a loss would have done to affect them. Now, granted, we can still upset them and push them out of a division title, but, like, I don't really want to risk injury. So I'm thinking about setting some guys, notably Larry, of course, Erik Becker. I'm going to go through and look at some stats and all that good stuff and get back to you on that. Just give me just a second. Hey guys, Editing Seth here. So what I said in this part of the video was wrong, so I'll just tell you exactly what I did. I pretty much played a couple of series with the starters, then threw the backups in there and simulated, because I didn't want anyone to get hurt, so this upcoming part of the video is going to be super uninteresting. If you want to skip, I understand. Let's take a look at the San Francisco roster, and man, I've had an eye on them. I don't think I've highlighted them at all, but there's a reason for it. Bang. Peyton Manning, 97 overall. You know Peyton. It's Peyton frickin' Manning, man. Look at him. He's had a great season. A fantastic season. 98.8, 23-11. For some reason is running. I don't know why that's the case, but he is. Tim Rattay is behind him. Halfback Kevin Jones, who is not the fastest in the world. He can break some tackles, though. Wide receiver, it's Dante Hall, which is weird because you never really think of him too much as a wide receiver more as a kick returner. But Dante Hall. Might have to look out for him. Definitely going to have to look out for him. Antoine Randall behind him. Bernard Berrien. So the wide receiver core is not great, but it's fine. Algie Crumpler kind of scares me because we haven't really gone against a super dominant tight end yet. Here is the offensive line. It's not the greatest. The tackles are good, but the interior isn't that great. Defensive line, Warren Sapp. He is a hungry man. He is absolutely. Justin Smith, he's a really good pass rusher. I mean, this is... Ooh, Keith Bullock. Huge Keith Bullock fan. James Farrier. Ooh, Joseph Jefferson. And rookie Scott Henderson, who I remember you, Scott. I remember you. Man, maybe we should have drafted Scott Henderson. I'm happy with our team right now. I really am. Strong safety, Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor. And free safety, Roy Williams. This is a good team. This is a very good team. So, yeah, we've already clinched our spot. Chances are this is going to be mainly highlights. I'm going to go with my favorite, which are these alternate unis. And, yeah, not worried about a win at all. I just want to keep our guys healthy. Let's get in here. Let's just have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. Ball going to start off in the hands of Peyton Manning, who hands it off to Kevin Jones for a gain of 3. And yeah, as I said before, this is absolutely going to be not the most important game. It really isn't. I want to make sure my guys don't get hurt. That is the most important thing. Aside from that, I want to get a few yards with Erik Becker, just solidify. I mean, he's so far ahead of everyone else in the quarterback race as far as yards go. I just want to solidify that for him. Oh, Jesus.
First down, 49.
Fake handoff. Ooh.
First down, 49.
All right. I don't know who was supposed to be on him because that is someone's zone. So since Samari Roll doesn't want to do it, I'll do it there. Hand off. Oh, come on, guys. We can't seriously all be that slow. And I mean that in multiple ways. Oh, Antonio Bryant with a huge play. And honestly, I don't know if I want him playing either because he's our number 2 option. In fact, I'm going to make the switch right now. Probably should have did this before the game, but Mendoza will get the start. Irving Erickson on the other side. Arna's battle. Do we have anyone? Triondos Luke. Triondos Luke. He's going to come in as well. Liking the way this looks for Mendoza. Nope, not open, and he just gets smashed right there. Fake handoff. Looking, gonna fire, and oh my. Yeah, that's Mr. Monday Night right there, Keith Bullock. Don't worry about it, Eric. It's not that big a deal. We got Peyton in a 3rd down scenario. Let's see what he can do here. Trying to get some form of stop. I'd like to see it. It will be a handoff, and we get the stop. Are they going to kick a field goal? They're going to punt. Good stuff, man. Well, it's been kind of rough, man. This pass rush is insane right now. 3rd down and 10. I'm going to send Arna's battle on this outside slant so he gets a little more up the field. And square is wide open. That's Mendoza, 1st down. Mendoza again. Tried to put a move on him. Didn't work, though. Big 3rd down. I'm looking at Mendoza right here. I think he's going to be open. And he's not, but triangle is. No, he wasn't. Never mind, but it somehow got there. That was wacky. Fake handoff. Lots of time. Just get rid of it. I didn't mean to switch on. I pressed the button, and then when I saw that I was on him, I was like, oh, I can't move anything. I can't touch any button. Because I just don't trust myself to actually make user catches in this game, as sad as that is. 4th down, we're going to go ahead and punt this ball away. What in the world? That is quite the play.
First down, 49.
Alright, well, you know, I know I said that the game wasn't that serious, that this one wasn't, but I'd still like to see us play decent defense. Big time third down to start off the second quarter, and somehow that worked out in our favor. I don't know how, but it did. I'm not going to complain.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
One-on-one. What in the world was that? I don't know what kind of throw, what kind of route that was at the end of that route. I don't know, but I'm about to pull Erik because as much as this game, again, doesn't matter, I don't want him messing up his stats too bad. He already has 2 picks. He has 48 yards to... Yeah, I'm pulling him. I don't know who was on him. I think it was Samari Roll. I'd like to see what happened if you let me see that. That'd be cool. No, that's not a good hand review. First play of the game for Everett Aguilar. Maybe he can do a little better. I hope. Can't really do too much worse. Although no one's open. But somehow Irving Erickson came away with that.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
What a catch. Too bad it was only a 3-yard gain because that catch was crazy. Wide open circle, and that's Mendoza. Just bringing Erik Becker back in for maybe a couple yards. I know it's just stat padding at this point. But, you know, I just don't want him to end off the season on a horrible game. I want him to keep that confidence going into the playoffs and just get rid of it. Circle. Never mind. Alright, I'll take him back out. He got his 5 yards. Peyton gonna hand it off? I would trust Peyton Manning with the football on third down, but hey, you know, I'll take the ball too, sure. Third down. Throw it. What in the world? Oh, did I not take Erik? I'm sorry, Everett. I'm sorry to Everett Aguilar. I forgot to take Erik Becker off. I am kind of just mindlessly playing the game now. All right, another executive decision. The fact that there's nothing on this game, and we're already down 17-0 and still getting torched. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go in, put all the backups in. Yeah, even you, Stansbury, even you. I already got this taken care of. This means you guys. This means Mr. Davis. Everybody. I'm going to run one play with all the backups out there just to see what happens, because now I'm kind of interested. You know, that's not too bad, 5 yards. And I'm going to simulate. Because there's nothing on this game. Brought in the backups just so if anyone is to get hurt, it'll be a backup. And of course we lose 23-6. I'm not upset. I'm really not at all. And we're gonna get back. I want to look at the injury report just in case, but shouldn't be. Who was it? Johnny Bailey? Why? I had you benched. Oh my god, man. That is just dumb. I had this man benched. But anyways, 5 weeks is just too long. He's going to be on IR. What in the world? Why is he playing if I bench him? Absolutely, it's just dumb. I'm upset. I'm upset because I like Johnny Bailey. I do. Anyways, let's go in here, I guess. Look at an outside linebacker, even though I shouldn't have to do this. It's going to be Marquise Cooper. He's got the most speed at 85. He's got 70 what? 79 tackle? 85 speed, 74 tackles, so he's got the most in both departments, and that's pretty much what I look for out of my linebackers. You're going to get a 1-year deal, no bonus, maybe like, I don't know, $400K? No. Alright, well, $500K. Sure. Looking at the playoff picture, of course, the first and second seed get their byes, so we will be playing Washington, who we did beat earlier this season. I will go ahead and show you that now. Here we go. Boom. 27-14 was that game. We pretty much handled them. So I'll be looking at the film on that. And right as soon as this video gets uploaded, along with it are going to be the end of season stats, Sports Center, all that good stuff. It'll be its own video. It'll show all the awards and all that good stuff. Right now, all I'm focused on for this episode is kind of just celebrating that we made the playoffs somehow in year 2. That's insane. But anyways, guys, yeah, the next video is going to show Sports Center. It's going to show pretty much everything leading up into the off season, because I want to cover that before we go into the playoffs. I want to address, team needs and all that good stuff. I want to show stats, everything, and that'll be its own video. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. I'm ecstatic, man. I'm so happy that we are in the playoffs. It's just absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.